What's going on, guys? We are headed to the farm. This is the start of the 2025-2026 Kentucky deer season. I am excited. Last year we killed a buck late season. The hunt kind of got crazy and kind of lost sight of my target buck, and then another target buck I had got killed on the farm, and another target buck at home got killed on the farm next to it. So it is but my daughter killed her first buck, and then late season I killed a buck which scored really well, but coyotes got to it. So here we are, new season, new deer season, and I'm pumped. This is pretty much get ready week. Cameras get batteries put in them. Stuff gets tidied up at the farm. Stuff gets tidied up at the hunting spot. I have noticed that my ground blind is tore all to pieces. So it's either one, get another ground blind, or two, we'll be hunting out of a tree stand at home. Got a permanent tree stand on the farm, so that one stays up. And man, I'm just excited. I'm ready. I'm ready for deer season. Ready to get this thing kicked off. And we will see in a couple weeks just what we got on camera. Today is August the 15th. So we've got a couple weeks. Before season kicks off. Not too many, but we'll keep you guys tuned in to what deer we've got coming in on the farm, what deer we've got coming on at home, and just stay tuned. Stay tuned. I am more than ready to get the boots on the ground, do some walking, do some scouting. Hopefully maybe kill some deer at the lake too, do some hunting with a good friend of mine, Cody Perkins. And it's just gonna be an awesome deer season. I'm ready. Everybody gets ready and is excited for opening morning of deer season, no matter how hot or cold it is. Especially those big velvet bucks walking around. They're just so, the color of their coat, the brown, it's like they glow out in the field. And of course the velvet on the racks helps so much more. But stay tuned. Spencer Brown Fishing. See what we can do this year. I'm excited. Stay with us.
3, 2, 1, bang.
What's going on, guys? It is officially 2 weeks. 2 weeks till deer season.
Yep, and we just saw a deer.
And we've got some deer on the camera. We stopped at Pruitt's Farm Supply. We got 4 50-pound bags of corn and 1 50-pound bag of dried molasses. What do you think? What do you think about that, Brown?
Yeah, and I'm gonna put my net in the pond and get a lot of little fish.
And we've got a bunch of rod and reels in the truck because on the way out, we're gonna stop and see if we can catch some fish. Because we've been wanting to go fishing lately and we can't get Mom up to take us fishing, can we?
Yeah, and sometimes I have school. And sometimes you have.
So we're going after school, after work, on a Monday. We can catch some fish. That'll determine how good the rest of the week's gonna be, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many we gonna try to catch?
5,000.
I'm just going to try to catch one and hope for the best. But we're headed to the farm. We've got some pictures of some bucks out here. We've also got some pictures of some good bucks at home. Really nothing gigantic yet. We got some small 10s, some really tall 8s, some small 8s, and a small 10. Got a pretty good size 8, but nothing giant. Like nothing in the 150 plus class. That's what we're looking for, and we just ain't seen it yet. So we're hoping we can keep bringing in the does, keep bringing in these small bucks for maybe Paisley or Mommy to get one of them.
And me. And you.
Or maybe me and Trip will go and just get one. But we're going to go out here, get the spots rocking and rolling, try to catch some bass, and stay tuned. We're going to keep on grinding out this deer season in 2 weeks and hope for the best. Hope for a big velvet 12 is what I'd like to have, but we'll see what we can come up with. Stay tuned. What is up? YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, anybody that's watching. It is September 7th. It is 4:30 in the evening, and we are going hunting. Finally. I had to work yesterday and today, which was old-fashioned days in Whitley County. We went down there with our softball team trying to make money for the softball team. But today is the day, finally, my first set of the 2025 ending in 2026 deer season. We hunt in zone 4. You're allowed 1 buck a year, 1 doe. You just got to read regulations because certain things are to be killed in certain seasons. We can't shoot a doe with rifles and stuff like that, which I hunt with bow. There's just so many rules and regulations. Definitely have to look into zone 4 regulations in the state of Kentucky because it is tricky. I wouldn't even want to be a non-resident and try to hunt this place. But stay with us. We've got some bucks on the farm. We got some bucks at home. Some of them has shed velvet. I noticed that this morning. Had one of my better bucks. Velvet is falling off. There's blood on the horns, but we didn't see the target buck we're after, which we haven't seen in a couple of days. We've let the corn and stuff be picked over, so the ground has been scarce over the last couple of days. So around 2 o'clock today, we made sure to fill up everything, and now that we've filled everything up with feed, because you can hunt over bait in the state of Kentucky, the zone that we are at, on private property, not public. If you hunt over bait in public, you are in big trouble. Very big trouble. So, we're headed to the farm. Stay with us. We've nicknamed this big buck that we're after Jerky, because the inside of his horns, one of them does like this wave. Sometimes when you put jerky on the hydrator and peel it off, it comes out not straight and just all over the place. So that's what the inside of his horns look like. So we're going after Jerky today. See if this old Big 10 decides he want to walk out and mess up on the first hunt of the year. If we kill a buck on the first hunt of the year, you know how awesome that'd be. Mama said if a doe walks out, we got to shoot it. Yeah. I hate killing doe, especially early. Some of them still walking around with fawns. If one of them was to walk in and not have a fawn, it's going to be very hard to let it walk. We got to get some deer meat in the freezer. We make a lot of stuff, a lot of deer meat. So stay tuned. Here it is, first set of the season. Let's get it. They didn't play very good. I ain't got nothing to. What big is you got back there?
Mommy, that's a big one.
That is a big one, I know.
It looks like it's fat, but it ain't. It's big.
Good Lord.
Here, go see you now, Mommy.
You going?
Yep, shot it way back. But the way it was, it might have come out the other side. Shot it way back. But the way it was quartered, I bet on the other side it's probably down this direction.
What do you think about it, bub?
It's a Big deer, ain't it, bub?
Yeah.
Feel it.
Mama, come feel it.
Well, they ask me why I sound like this, with a 6-string growl and a hammer fist twist. Why I talk back when I should behave. Why I show up loud like I'm digging a grave. I say, son, I ain't here for your rules or permission. I was raised up proud on a rebel ignition. 'Cause I was born to raise hell, it's in my bones. Cranking Skinner loud on a rotary phone. My daddy drank whiskey, my granddad did too. So don't be surprised when I howl like a fool. I don't sit in silence, I don't play it small. This outlaw blood don't blend at all. You call it trouble, I call it tradition. I was born to raise hell, it's a family.
Well, a 2025 short-lived season is over. One set, one big buck, right, Trip? What are we gonna do now? Doe patrol? Now we're gonna go on doe patrol. Thanks, Dave and Chastity, for letting me hunt your farm. See this big buck. If it wasn't for me, I'd probably done already been in the truck on the way back to the house. So we'll have to redo a crazy story sitting down when we get this buck back of how it all went down, but it was definitely a wild and fun one. Thanks, Nate, for helping us drag this out and cutting it up, and David. Gonna have some briar thicket bruises for a while. So think we took down more trees than the deer did getting out of there, so wasn't the best shot in the world, but luckily the G5 Mega Meat cut enough that it only went about, what, 50, 60 yards, so had to rush it. When you see something this big, your heart starts pumping, and that's what it's all about anyways. Heart pumping and blood pumping and jerky eating, right? Stay tuned on the next one.